What's up, Amazon sellers? If you are thinking about using Amazon barcodes, stickering on Amazon, not the manufacturer barcode, or commingling, this is the video for you. We are going to go through everything about Amazon barcodes, what they are, why you should use them, some dangers of not using them, and top tips and tricks. So stay tuned. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson and I am an Amazon arbitrage seller. I've been selling on Amazon now for about 4 years and I'm on a mission to do 1 million over the next 18 months. Watch my journey up there. Now, quite simply, today we are talking about Amazon barcodes. So what are we going to go through? Number one, I'm going to go through what are barcodes in general. Number two, I'm going to talk about what is an Amazon barcode. Number three, why do I need an Amazon barcode and when do I need to get it? Number four, quite simply, how to get an Amazon barcode. Number five, how to label them on the products correctly. And then number six, quite simply, how to turn on Amazon barcodes by default in your Amazon Seller Central. So let's get started. Okay, so quite simply, number one, what is a barcode? Well, every product, as you know, I'm a big coffee drinker. Every product has a barcode on it, and that's how you can identify what the product is without having to read the product. The barcode is that thing right there. There we go. That is a barcode. Now, there are different types of barcodes, EAN, UPCs, GTINs. Amazon has their own one, which is called their Amazon barcodes. Every single product has a barcode, and what is it? It's quite simply a form, it's a way of recognizing a product by a unique number. And that is a scannable number, which is called a barcode, that you can scan very quickly and it's going to tell you what the number is for this product. And as a result, you know what this product is. That is a barcode. Amazon requires every single product that goes into Amazon warehouses to have a barcode of some sort in it. Why? Because out of the millions of products they have in their warehouses, they need to be able to identify which one is the right one, and they use the barcode to do that. Now, what are the different types of barcodes? Well, I mentioned some names earlier on, UPC, EAN, GTIN. They are universal types of barcodes, but in Amazon's world, quite simply, there are two types. The universal types that we talked about, or Amazon's barcode. Manufacturer barcode, which is the barcode on the product itself, or Amazon's barcode, which is going to be a sticker that you put on Amazon barcode. Now, quite simply today, we are going to be talking about Amazon barcoding, but if you are interested about using commingling, using the manufacturer barcode, then quite simply, I will drop a link up here to a video I've already recorded about commingling, how to do it, and everything you need to know. Watch that. But today, we're going to be talking about using our own barcodes on our products, not the one that's built into the product itself. Quick question for you guys. What barcode are you using? Do you use the manufacturer barcode or are you going to be using Amazon's own stickers barcode? Drop it down below. Let me know. I'm interested to see. Okay, so number two, what is an Amazon barcode? Quite simply, a barcode provided by Amazon that you use when you are not using the manufacturer barcode or there is no barcode on your product. Now, 99.9% of all products in the world will have a manufacturer barcode, but certain products don't. And they would use what's known as an Amazon barcode. Now, they are very specialist products, and I give an example, something like a handmade product, that would be using the Amazon barcode because it doesn't require a manufacturer barcode. But if you are manufacturing a product, maybe you've got a new product coming in from China, then you're still going to need to get a barcode. Only certain types of products will Amazon allow you to have the Amazon barcode for, rather than not needing a manufacturer barcode. You know, you can have manufacturer barcodes for anything, consumables, tropicals, any kind of products. Products that are prepped, you might use a barcode on as well, an Amazon barcode. So say, for example, if we got a pack of 2, put them together, we might be using an Amazon barcode on top of that. Anything whereby you're going to struggle to read it, or it's a certain type of product like handmade that doesn't have the manufacturer barcode on, you're going to use an Amazon barcode on, or obviously if you want to as well. What I will say is make sure you stay to the end of this video. Why? Because quite simply there is a setting within Seller Central that allows you to turn on using the manufacturer barcode by default, or if you want to use an Amazon barcode by default, you can choose that. So I'm going to show you how to change that setting at the end of this video. Make sure you watch that. Okay, so one of the questions you might be asking is, why do I need an Amazon barcode? I've got one on the tin already. There are other sellers who are selling the same products as you. And when you ship your products into Amazon, your products are going to go into Amazon and they're going to be mixed with all the others, hence why it's called co-mingling. Now, you do a good job. You send in top quality products, well taken care of and prepared to the best of your ability for shipping. Other sellers, they might not be as good as you. They might have some old stock. They might have out-of-date stock. They might have stock which is slightly damaged. Hey, it could even be fake. That is a real risk. And what happens when a customer buys your product and the Amazon inventory person picks up the other person's product, because they're all commingled together, and they ship it to the customer. Now the customer gets this product, maybe it's a bit old, damaged, and it's a fake. Who do you think is going to get that negative feedback? That is going to be you. And that is a danger because it's going to affect your account metrics. A lot of sellers nowadays will use the Amazon barcode so they don't commingle their stock, and they make sure that only their products are going out to their customers, not someone else's product, which maybe isn't as good quality as yours. So one question you might ask is, when do I need it? Well, quite simply, if you are not using the manufacturer barcode, the one on the tin, you do need an Amazon barcode. And we're going to show you now how to get that and to go through the whole process. Okay, so first things first, what you need to do is actually turn on Amazon barcode. So we're going to go through that now, and we'll show you how to do that in Seller Central. So let's jump on the PC and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so quite simply, I'm here in Amazon Seller Central, and what I'm going to do is just go up to settings. So I'm going to go up to settings and I'm going to go down to fulfillment by Amazon. When you're in, what I'm going to do is, obviously we're in the settings now, so scroll down and we are looking for, here we go, FBA product barcode preferences. And you can see here barcode preferences for me. I already have them set to Amazon barcode, but we want to change them. So click on edit. And then you can see here it's got barcode preference, manufacturer barcode or Amazon barcode. And obviously what you want to do is set that to Amazon barcode. That is going to enable you to use your own barcodes, not the manufacturer barcode. Change that and then quite simply just click update. That is going to make your life a lot easier. Now you might get this pop-up which says about stickerless. I'd just say yes, that's not a problem, i.e. turning on stickers, that's what you want. You basically want to make sure that you say you are going to print a new sticker for every single product that you're selling. That's it. And then what you should see is that your Amazon barcodes now, Amazon preference is called Amazon barcode. Really, really easy. What we'll do now is just go through and show you how to get the manufacturer barcode printed off and obviously add that to your product. This is a product, and what we're going to do is just click on to send in a replenishment. So I'm going to go here and go send in replenishment. And what we're going to do is add this into a shipment. Okay, so quite simply, I'm just going to put in some stock here and I'm going to pretend that I'm going to send this into Amazon to replenish the item. So let's drop that in. Cool, add that in. And I'm just going to add in this product as well. So you can kind of see two different products. Let's do that. Yep, okay, fine. And what you can see here is we've got one which is eligible for manufacturer barcode, and then we've got one which doesn't have the comment on it. So let's continue. And then quite simply here, what have we got? This is prep. So are we prepping? What prep do we need to do? And obviously who's going to be doing it, Amazon or the seller. So I'm just going to say that we're going to do the prep, don't worry about it. Go forward. And now we want to move over to the labeling of the products, and that's what we're interested in, labeling products. Okay, so quite simply, we've got labels here. So what you can see is that it's saying I can label the product, and it says eligible for tracking using manufacturer barcode. So I'm going to go and just print out these labels now, 44 up labels, and print them. So what can you see here? Quite simply, I have got now a PDF of labels that I can print for these products. And that is going to be my manufacturer barcode that I'm going to stick on my product to sell or to ship into Amazon so that my products are not commingled. Okay, so quite simply, the question you might now be asking is, I've got my Amazon barcodes, I've got the nice PDF, what and how do I label the actual products? Well, quite simply, you need to print the products on, it needs to be black and white and in non-reflective labels. Now, dimensions, generally speaking, they need to be 1 inch to 2 inches or between 2 and 3 inches. They're kind of set out on their sheets. They actually make it. You can download, you saw it, we did like 44. That's the default one that most people use. You can change them, but you've got to make sure they use the standard size that they recommend, or they use the sizes on that drop-down box. Now, you might kind of ask, I've got this 44 barcodes per sheet. Where do I buy the actual sticky labels? I'll drop a link down below that you can actually buy them from on Amazon, which just means you can get the right labels for Amazon barcoding, which is going to help speed you up. And 44 is the one pretty much everyone uses. A couple of things to kind of think about, common errors a lot of people do. So obviously when you're sticking your barcodes on the product, just make sure that you're using the right barcode with the right product. You know, if you're doing lots of different products, it can get a bit confusing. So really make sure you're putting the right barcode on the right product. That's a common one. I would also as well, you know, we talked about using, you know, the labels and the non-reflective A4 sheet. Just make sure that you've got a good quality printer and it's doing good quality printing. You know, this product has got to be scannable. If they can't read the barcode, they're not going to be able to identify what product you've got. So, you know, misread, mislabeled, that's going to be a real problem. So make sure good quality printing, use the right paper, but also your printer's not smudging, causing problems. Again, that comes back to like barcodes not being scanned. Now, obviously just make sure that when you're creating a shipment, you're putting the right products in the right shipments. And the one big one that I'd probably share with you is whenever you're sticking a product on, make sure you stick the actual product over the barcode, over the actual barcode itself. If you stick the product here, when Amazon scans it in, they might scan in the manufacturer barcode. So you want to make sure you're using the labels covering the barcode. Now, if your product has 2 manufacturer barcodes on it, put 2 labels on it, or 1 label and cover the other one. What you don't want to happen at all is Amazon warehouse operative is scanning the wrong barcode. That's going to be the wrong thing. So make sure you've covered all the manufacturer barcodes and you can only possibly scan your barcode. Now, top tips for labeling your products. Number 1, obviously when you're covering it, just make sure it's clean. It's got to be really clean, otherwise your sticker's going to fall off in transit. Now, I said it before, I'll say it again, cover all the manufacturer barcodes. That's going to be really, really important. I kind of come back to it. I've mentioned it earlier as well. Don't cheap out on your printer. Really don't. You know, if you can't scan the barcode, it's useless. The other thing which I'd probably just say as well is you want a good quality printer. A lot of people actually go for thermal printers. If you're going to do merchant fulfilled a lot, thermal printers are really good. Why? You don't have to worry about ink. It literally just thermally prints into the paper and then you can stick that on. Saves you on ink costs and a lot more efficient. That is everything. That is how you get your product into Amazon with an Amazon barcode on, and make sure that your customer is actually getting the right product. Maybe not some kind of dodgy one that isn't as great or even fake from someone else. That is all about Amazon barcoding, how to do it, how to set it up and turn it on, and obviously to make sure you're getting it right. What I will say is give me a thumbs up if you've liked that. Hey, you know, if you really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. I will share a lot more content with you. And hey, maybe you've got some great top tip for you, some things that you've learned. Maybe, you know, how many people have great products or great things that they remove their labels with. Share it down below. Let me know your comments in the comments down below. I'd love to hear that. And hey, I get back to everyone. So I'll drop a link around here to that co-mingling video. Maybe you're undecided between Amazon label and co-mingling. Watch the co-mingling video. You can get a better understanding and when that might be better for you. But what I will say is from me, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.